Greetings! This is General CJG here, and today we're reacting to the official trailer for the latest Maul show. Yep, he's finally getting his own show, which, yeah, I never saw that coming, to be honest. Well, I mean, I guess kinda with Solo, but not in this way, so yeah. And joining me here, I got two people. Introduce yourselves, guys.
This is a Spider-Fan Maniac back again.
The always dependable Captain Henson.
So before we react to this, gotta ask you guys: were you expecting this in some way, shape, or form?
I mean, it was announced that this thing would come out, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, I mean, before this year or last year. I mean, like years before. Like, were you expecting it?
Well, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, obviously prior to TCW, obviously not. And even after that, no, with Maul showing up in Rebels and him dying there, I assume that he would always stay either a side character or just the villain in another project. So him getting his own series here is certainly a surprise. I mean, he's had his own comics and novels and young reader stuff before. Was gonna have his own game, but then that was famously canned.
Oh yeah.
So I suppose in that way, shouldn't be surprised that he got his own show, given he's had his own solo runs on in other mediums.
Okay. Well, in that case, then let's see what they got in store. So, ready, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see this. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is.
Oh, so it's set during the Empire era. Or
See
well,
things
yeah.
from a new perspective.
Yep. But let's. Oh.
Is
What's
this
up with
where
those
you
troops?
I'll
always
explain later.
running?
Okay.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
What's
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Oh, April 6th. Oh, okay, that's not that far off. Oh, so he actually got such a lightsaber.
Maul.
The creator. Yep, Dave Filoni.
We have all been made. to
Wait, that was Ezra?
We survive,
Huh, hijacking
but do
the
not
line.
live.
Oh. Ouch.
The Emperor.
Oh, isn't that the Inquisitor from? Oh, wait.
Chains can be broken,
Good shot.
and empires can be
Ouch.
shattered.
I swear. That's one way to end it. Okay,
Certainly, the first thing I have to say here is I'm happy to see just how brutal this show seems to be.
oh yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
Yeah, but it will never reach It Troopers, Red Harvest, Mall Lockdown level brutal. I mean, let's be honest with it.
Yeah,
As I have my brutal kills, I'm good.
eh, yeah, and so in what planet? Okay, well, obviously it has to be multiple planets, but what is a planet that they start showing up with? Do you guys know, or could it be Coruscant? Maybe.
I mean, I would assume Coruscant.
Certainly a very
Like,
bluish look to it.
like something I didn't notice now, but now thinking about it, like, doesn't Shadow Lord remind you of something?
Uh, mm,
Shadow Hunter. Is that a coincidence or
Yeah, I mean, I guess similar names, but I just have other questions in regards to this show. But
I mean,
I'll
given
let
the
you.
fact that Maul's whole thing now is being a big crime boss, so he would need to stick to the shadows, I'd say just one of those naming things that just makes sense.
Yeah, and yeah, indeed. I didn't know that Maul was a fan of tea. That's a new one. Those guys, who are they? Those guys that are they're climbing down. Do you guys
I don't
know?
know. They're too uh not detailed in this shot to make what they are.
Okay. Then that's not where. No, that we get Empire. Yeah. So
Okay,
you were going
so
to explain about their new look, though. And we got the.
okay, that those are the TK troopers. Their armors are something exclusive to the Bad Batch.
They're just the early stormtroopers.
I mean,
Oh,
the EU, for example, they just just had clone troopers just wear stormtrooper helmets, but in you know Disney Star Wars, they seem to have the clones and the clone trooper armor, and then those looking armor, and then what the usual stormtrooper armor we know. And then if you want to get the first order ones, then I guess those are also something. I guess.
I know in the Force Unleashed in the U, they did actually have some different, kind of redesign to the helmets, but the entire armor was all white. So I know because according to the devs, it was a transition from the clone armor to the Stormtrooper armor. So so there was that here, but I guess in here we have this entire batch of clones. Yeah. Okay. What else did I skip over? Light gunship over there. And then, okay, this. Do you got any recognizable characters for you, Henson, or the one?
No.
No.
It looks like a criminal organization. There's
I,
those ones.
yeah, and they're definitely gonna get some shit being thrown. So yep, definitely some shit thrown. And Maul just relaxing in his tea. Those,
Oh,
oh, the,
Night Syndicate.
yep, from TCW season 6, the Pycons. They keep showing up. They just can't stop showing up in anything TCW.
I mean, given the fact that the Pikes were heavily involved with Maul previously, this does make sense.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Force pushing the door. Then these are Jedi, I assume, because she's a Jedi. Him was just meditating.
Yes, and we have what is, even if she doesn't turn out to be Talon, it basically is Talon.
Really?
I mean,
Well, you do know about George Lucas's sequel trilogy plans, right?
Yeah, I know that, and I know he wanted to have Darth Talon in it. The
Because
only
it's clear that this series is taking a lot of, at least, surface level ideas from there,
well,
such as Maul being, the big boss of the criminal underworld, having a Twi'lek apprentice who's was meant to be Darth Talon in the sequel trilogy, but even if this character isn't Talon, that's basically what they're doing here.
they definitely cannot show Talon as she is in her outfit because the show's gonna be like,
I mean, there's that, but they could just give her a less skimpy looking outfit or something. Who knows? Anyway, so what else? Yep. And then in the next one, yep, definitely a Jedi. A Jedi, and they're dealing with some of the stormtroopers. She's a brand new character, if I recall.
that looks like Coruscant.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get to it later. Yeah. In there, it definitely looks like Coruscant. Yep, definitely looks like Coruscant, or at least one of those cantinas. And this guy's a new character. Do you guys know who this guy is?
No.
No.
Okay. Then that. Oh, a bounty. Oh, so Darth Maul has a bounty then. Fascinating. Why is the Empire looking for him? Any context on that, Henson?
I mean, given the fact that he is a powerful force user, I would say that speaks for itself.
That makes me wonder, when does this show take place chronologically? Because if they're looking for him, then we'll have to be somewhere before Rebels, like
Well, I
years
mean,
before Rebels.
well, given what we see in the trailer, it would probably be shortly after Revenge of the Sith, but several
Before
years
Solo.
before Solo.
So
Yeah,
somewhere in between Bad Batch and
because we
Solo.
gotta get into the whole, Maul appearing out of nowhere in Solo.
Oh god, yeah. So then somewhere between Bad Batch and Solo.
I mean, my best guess here with this series, we're going to see the transition from TCW season 7 to Solo.
I see.
We have to see Maul reemerge as the, you know, big boss he was in Solo.
Okay. Then next, yep, they were tracking Maul, and then they're going, gonna crash.
Yeah, there's smokes coming out.
So this is Coruscant, I guess. It looks a lot like it, though. The blue hue definitely is throwing me off a bit. Yeah, and
Okay, those
those.
guys look like, I don't know, I think those guys kind of look like the security guards in Jedi. Well, no, Jedi. What was that? The second game called?
You mean the Jedi Temple?
No, that's the second game in the Kestis games.
Oh, Jedi Survivor.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't these guys appear in that game?
I've yet to play it, so can't answer that. Henson maybe can answer it.
I can't.
I see. Then, okay, yeah, these guys I have no idea. I'm just gonna assume there's some, I guess, Republic guard. Oh, Empire guards, I should say. Who knows? And then, of
Or
course, Darth Maul arrives in the back. So that's something. So Maul pretty much rebuilt his lightsaber to now have now fully has his double bladed feature back. Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, we saw that in TCW.
I thought it just
Okay, hold on. So it looks like the planet we're seeing isn't Coruscant. It's actually a new planet called Janix.
Janix. Okay, that's something. And yep, he's gonna pretty much slice them into pieces. Yep. What? They should not cut it there. And then
okay.
she's like, Maul. So does this mean that she's gonna be Darth Talon, or just recognizes him?
It looks like that Twi'lek is named, at least according to press material, Devon Izira, Jedi on the run with her master Iko Dio Daki.
I see. Okay, then I guess she could be Darth Talon if Maul takes her and somehow crowns her as a Sith.
I mean, given the fact that she's being paired up, a red-hued Twi'lek woman is being paired up with Darth Maul. I mean, come on.
She looked more pinkish. In here, she looks red because of the red hue, but she's more in the
Well,
pinkish.
that's why I said a reddish hue.
Let's play the video.
Okay, there's Maul. The creators of the Clone Wars, of course, they follow.
Yeah, some people. Yeah, pause that. Some people think the creators of Clone Wars give some kind of like credibility. It doesn't. For some people, that makes this show less credible.
I mean, doesn't it actually have Dave Filoni spearheading it?
I mean, he did create it. He might be an executive producer, but he's not a director, writer, or anything on it.
I mean, I guess now he technically could be in almost anything, because isn't he now officially the president of Lucasfilm?
Right now, he'd be too busy to work on a show like this unless it was like his pet project, like Ahsoka is.
I see. Okay, let's continue the next show. I assume that's the orbital view of this new planet, or
Fine.
or it would be
Green.
something different. Oh well. Now this planet, same one or entirely different one?
Yes, according to what I read, the city shown is built within a massive crater.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's a SSD.
Superstar, star, sorry. Uh, in a massive crater. There's no way that crater was caused by the Death Star laser, was it? Nah.
given the timeline, no.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I just found it interesting because in Rogue One, they made that entire like crater in like huge ass blast in Jeddah, so that's why I was wondering. Would have been interesting. So yeah, and they're most talking to who I thought this was Ezra, but maybe I'm just confusing myself. It looks more like
No, that's probably what's her name, Rook Cast or Crast, the female Mandalorian who's always with in TCW.
yeah, okay.
Ezra was born in 19 BBY. So like I don't know exactly when the show takes place. He'll be too young.
Yeah,
Not to
fair
mention
enough.
he was born on a completely different planet.
Fair enough. Just the hairstyle kind of threw me off for a bit, but yeah, now
I mean, if you had said Sabine, that would still be wrong, but at least it would make more sense than Ezra.
I did for a second think of Savine when looking at the picture, right? I did think of her. So yeah. Okay. Oh, new walkers.
I think that's the ATPT.
No way. Really? The ATPT? Those small walkers from Rogue Squadron? Come.
Maybe not.
They look a bit taller than that. They certainly don't have that cockpit, not that I remember. I mean, it would be cool bringing those back. We haven't seen them. I've literally not seen them in anything Star Wars related outside of the Rogue Squadron games. Seriously. Like, they've only been in those games. That'll be crazy. And this. Yep. Yeah, no, they're not the PTs. They're different design. Oh, hijacking the Black Ship. That's kind of cool. And he's meditating. Yeah, definitely a Jedi. Oh, did that look? By the way, when I saw those vehicles going fast, like for a millisecond, I don't know why I just thought F-Zero type racing, but then I just realized no wait, they're just shooting. I don't know. I guess
I
I
don't
got
know
bound
why,
racing.
but this kind of reminds me of playing those, freaking group races and KOTOR games.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. But no, this is a chase because this vehicle
Yeah.
pretty much was shooting lasers, and this one's following them. So yeah. Oh, and they're gonna stumble with the Jedi. Yep. Pretty much. So I guess they're tracking Darth Maul. So is he like no, he's not an Imperial leader, is he now? Or maybe he is, maybe not. Who knows? Oh, the brutality that you wanted, Henson. There you go.
Yeah, so I'm glad this isn't marketed as a kid's show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, flamethrower. Ah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
They're attacking. Yeah, it seems there's an all-out war. Oh, isn't that guy from what was it, the Ahsoka show or Tales of the
Tales of the Jedi.
Yep, that.
The other Inquisitor is the one from the Ahsoka series.
No, I see. I see. Okay, so he's here, and then also, yeah,
This is the guy from Ahsoka.
yeah. So he is in this show then. He must be much younger compared to the Ahsoka show, which
Well,
was
in the Ahsoka series, he was a reanimated corpse, so
oh, well
I would assume we might see how he dies here.
that's news to me. Okay. Yep. Yes. Stolen lightsaber. Is it me or is his saber like an unstable one? Because if you notice the lines, it looks unstable. It doesn't look like the usual.
I mean, I think that's just what it looks like in that motion.
I guess. Okay. What? Is it the same? Yep. Same crater planet. Yep. And then yep. Maul just infiltrating. And that's the same to a Jedi. Ouch. This battle. Okay, we got here some Imperials here. We got here. Then we got here. I can't really tell who's attacking here. This seems to be like civilians or something. Well, not
I
civilians.
don't know. does remind me of Magito. I mean, it like the bridge and stuff.
Kind of looks like it, yeah. Though obviously we have a lot of jungle type foliage there. Okay, and then Moss attacking. Oof! Slicing them in half. And still fighting the guy from Ahsoka. Wait, did he actually kill him? Or was it just clever editing?
I think he did kill. But this is Disney Star Wars. You don't know how effective these lightsabers are.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yes, he actually did slice him. Like, yeah, legitimately he did. Wow.
Yeah, he did. But this is Disney Star Wars, and we've seen how Disney Star Wars lightsabers work.
Yeah, just getting stabbed means jack shit unless you're Qui-Gon. So there's that. And that's pretty much Maul Shadow Lord. Streaming on April 6th. So, what do you guys got to say on the
Oh, wait,
title,
wait a
the
second.
look?
So, it's only streaming? What you mean like these days they don't put it on like Disney, was it Kids or whatever it's called?
Disney Plus?
No, 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 like they don't put these things on TV anymore. It's just all streaming.
Well, I mean, Disney does still put stuff out on the Disney Channel, but all Star Wars related material since Disney Plus launched has been exclusive to Disney Plus.
Uh,
What other Disney Star Wars shows have been going to outside of Disney Plus? Like,
I
Well,
think Rebels.
well, yeah, that's
I mean,
one.
prior to Disney Plus, you had Rebels and Resistance, Forces of Destiny,
Okay.
the Lego stuff.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
But then once Disney Plus came about, starting with Mando, excluding theatrical movies, it's all exclusive to Disney Plus.
I see. Fair.
Now, as someone who's for the most part enjoyed the animated output minus Resistance, that show was just garbage. I really enjoyed Bad Batch overall. Some moments I took issue with, but overall I enjoyed it. And based off what we see here, I'm going into it, pretty excited. I'm going to watch it. The live action output is basically lost me at this point, but the animated stuff still holds my interest. And from the looks of it, it looks like Sam Witwer had more creative involvement with this one in terms of being asked to look over scripts and character work.
I mean, this is all good and all, but like the sequel trilogy, hasn't done really enough like world building. I kind of prefer if they actually did something like TCW, right? But then like leading up to sequel trilogy era or setting behind like
Well, I mean, that's what the Mandoverse stuff is doing. But like the problem there is like what we get in the sequel, the status quo of the sequel trilogy is fucking awful. So
Yeah.
spending any amount of time building up to it is like I don't want to fucking do that. But of course, you need to do that because the world building fucking sucks.
I
So
mean,
like at least with something like this, I mean, and you even started this in Bad Batch to some extent of needing to like plant the seeds of what Palpatine was doing with the whole cloning thing. Because oh yeah, there was no fucking build up to that. So then we have to use these other shows to like have that make any fucking sense. So at least with something like this, it's completely separate from all that bullshit.
well,
So
that's more.
it's easier for me to enjoy it knowing that it's, you know, disconnected from all that.
Being something. Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
Because like the closer you get to the sequel trilogy for me, the harder it is for me to give a shit. Because the world building is just like you could do whatever you want to the fucking characters. Go right the fuck ahead. destroy the world building and make the universe less appealing for me to want to get into, then yeah, no, I have no interest in seeing anything even remotely close to that era.
Isn't there? Okay, I know Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett were leading up to it, but isn't Ahsoka also leading into the sequel trilogy era, from what I recall?
Yeah, all
Like
those shows of the Mandoverse are meant to, set up the status quo we see in the sequel trilogy.
maybe this show will also do it too. Maybe the reason why Palpatine is looking for Darth Maul is like something Project Necromancer.
Oh God. I mean, it's possible. I mean, didn't Bad Batch also set up the sequel trilogy stuff, the
Well,
cloning?
yeah, that's what I said. Bad Batch spent quite a bit of time setting up the cloning bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, another thing you could speaking of clones, another thing you can notice is like there's no clone armor in this thing. Like, so I guess they're completely all replaced by those Tiki troopers by now.
Yeah, you gotta ask, when in Disney Star Wars did the clones completely stop using or were they still using clone armor post Bad Batch, or
I
they dropped
mean,
it off?
in Bad Batch, we still had clones in clone armor, but the clone armor starting to be phased out. So either by this show, it's the armor has been completely phased out,
Wait a
or we might see at least sprinkling of the Phase 2 armor.
wait a second. Didn't the clones appear in Endor, or that might be something wrong?
Did they show up in Endor?
No, I mean, Andor is, of course, well, Andor is way close to A New Hope, so by that point, no.
And even if there were clones, they were using stormtrooper armor.
I mean, like, you saw a homeless clone in the Kenobi series, but
Yeah.
that's about it. That's pretty much as far I think you can go there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have forgotten about that. But yeah. So then this show is gonna be its own thing. It's gonna basically lead up to Solo, so it doesn't got to deal with the sequel trilogy or the Mandoverse. At least we'll hope so, because maybe they could do something to lead up to Mandoverse. I don't know, because I mean, these shows they do like setting up stuff every once in a while.
Now, like I said, I believe the show is going to basically act as the bridge between TCW Season 7 and what we see in Solo. So,
Will there be any chance that we might see any characters or something from Bad Batch? You know, maybe the Bad Batch themselves, maybe Omega, or
I
I don't know,
don't.
Ventress.
Maybe one of the side characters, but not one of the main characters. I don't see
Maybe
that.
maybe Dave Filoni's favorites would appear, Ahsoka,
Uh,
or maybe Rex. I mean,
Ventress.
they are still young enough to exist in this point.
I mean, Ventress could show up. Isn't she now alive thanks to Bad Batch?
Yep.
What
Well,
or Ventress? I mean,
yeah.
I guess ECW Ventress is so different. It's basically Dave Filoni's own character, but it's yes.
I guess she could show up in there. That would be something. So yeah. Well, anything else? Oh, by the way, though, yeah, at the end, Disney Plus. So yeah, exclusive to Disney Plus
Yo,
apparently.
remember the days of television, people? Cartoon Network, or
Yeah.
hell, even Disney's own channel.
Well, that channel. Did it ever have Mandalorian, by the way, or that was exclusive Disney Plus?
I want to slap you in the face, General, so hard right now.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it was Disney Plus exclusive, but
Mandalorian was the big flagship when Disney Plus launched.
yes, I'm aware of that. Though I wouldn't be surprised if years later down they say, "Hey, maybe Disney Plus is not working, so let's put it in Disney Channel or some other stuff." You know, that's usually what happens
It
when
wouldn't
stuff is
be
not.
Disney Channel. It'd be like ABC.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
something. I just mean outside of Disney Plus, because that seems to be a question that apparently no one has, and I'm just
no,
curious.
I mean,
I mean, the most we've gotten is a physical release of at least the first 2 seasons. I don't know if season 3's been put out yet.
Mandalorian.
Yeah. Yeah, Mandalorian.
Yeah, on physical media.
So there's this thing to see.
Mm.
And then Mandalorian and Grogu or whatever the hell is that thing.
Oh yeah, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Yeah, it's coming out in May.
Mandalorian season 4.
Well, that's gonna be an interesting watch, especially for you, Henson.
I mean, in terms of live action Star Wars, right now the only thing I'm particularly interested in is Ahsoka season 2, only because the possibility of me getting Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen doing live action Clone Wars is a distinct possibility.
Thrawn.
There's that too, Thrawn.
Of course, as long as they remember to de-age them this time.
Oh yeah, because in
I mean, they
Kenobi,
de-aged Hayden Christensen for the Ahsoka series. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the Kenobi series. You got like 50-year-old Hayden Christensen playing a 20-year-old version of himself. Like, Jesus Christ.
and I think it's supposed to be like 19 years old.
You know what I mean. He's meant to be like 20 years younger.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes with that. So yeah. Anything else to mention
Yeah.
on Shadow Lord, Maul Shadow Lord?
I mean, just that, again, the animated output has been fairly good for me, so I'll be keeping up with the show. And of course, reminiscing about or thinking about what could have been in terms of getting that fucking Darth Maul game and,
Oh God, yeah.
I mean,
of course, what we would have gotten with George Lucas's sequel trilogy.
my vision of Darth Maul. Darth Maul to a character has been alienating me since 2011. I've been alienated by Darth Maul's depiction for the past decade and like 15 years. So yeah, I mean it's going the same way since TCW. Like season 4 was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like this Maul isn't the Maul like I expected, but it's too late for that. It's been for years.
As long as it's the characterization of Maul that is absolutely nothing like how he is in Wrath of Darth Maul, that characterization is so fucking bad. It almost makes me praise TCW for bringing him back.
Oh, that's one hell of a take.
Like, seriously, I mean, I've read Wrath of Darth Maul. I'm like, reading him in that book, it's like it was Ryder Winham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Oh God, Maul's personality in that book is just so fucking off. Even with TCW in mind, it's just god awful. That was a hard book to get through. It's like this was written around the same time as fucking Darth Plagueis. What the fuck happened?
Oh yeah. It released in 2012. The same year as Darth Plagueis.
Collaboration, according to what Ryder Winham said, although not much. Not sure.
We'll leave that for a potential future video if we do one. So yeah.
Point being, nothing can ever be as bad as that book in terms of Maul. Absolutely nothing.
Well, it remains to be seen, considering we have yet to see this Shadow Lord come out. So we'll see how they do
I feel
that.
confident in my statement in general. Nothing can be as bad as Wrath of Darth Maul.
Okay. We'll definitely see then. Anyway, so I myself, well, I don't have much to say on this one. I'll at least want to see how brutal it is. I just hope we do get to see plenty more brutality than what we see this trailer. So that's going to be a highlight.
I hope it's like more, I mean, I hope it's like at least teenager level. like brutal because like I'm not trusting people when they say like the Clone Wars is not for kids. Like yes, it is. Like how sanitized is your version of Star Wars to the point that TCW of all things is mature in your eyes? Like seriously, man.
They probably mean they probably think that when they think for kids, they probably think of stuff like in say like Netflix kids or Disney Channel
Well, I mean,
stuff.
what they mean is they don't typically see murder, decapitate on screen, decapitations, death. I mean, in terms of thematics, obviously TCW can be quite childish when it comes to the looking up at war, but in terms of like just seeing people die and stuff, I mean, hell, in the TCW movie, we see decapitated heads brought before Jabba. It's like that's not something you typically see in a kids' cartoon.
Oh, there's also the zombie genotions and those worms that infected the clones. That
Not to
shit.
mention Ahsoka's fucking original outfit.
Oh, there's that. Yeah.
Oh, George Lucas, what the fuck were you thinking there?
No idea. But yes, yeah. TCW is more like it's kind of like Cartoon Network, where yeah, it shows up for they tailor for kids, but they have certain themes and certain stuff in them that you normally don't see in kids shows. So it seems to be that sort of that sort of the type of show. So it's like a middle ground between kids and adults. Like yeah, it can be watched by kids, but adults can also enjoy it. It's that sort of
I mean,
type.
I would say this: the brutality you see in TCW is on par with what you see in the movies, for the most part. But this show, at least based off what we see in the trailer, seems to be like going a step above that. Where not
Yeah.
only do we get to see the decapitations and dismemberments, we're really going to see the effects of it. We're going to see bodies fucking roll, hopefully.
Yeah, I will have to hope. Like, I'm not expecting Dead Troopers levels to be featured in a kids show, because that's never gonna happen.
No, it won't happen.
But
That's
like,
mature rated. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
but
I'm just happy Lucasfilm is finally realizing that, oh shit, we can actually do more quote unquote graphic things or more quote unquote adult graphic things in animation. We don't have to strictly keep it towards kids.
Yep. Indeed. Well, that's it for our thoughts on Maul Shadow Lord. So, yep. And we'll wait until the show comes out, and we'll see how it went. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see you guys on the next Star Wars video. Bye bye.
uh
So,